Miss Wrinkle from the Purple Couch Lounge. This is such an important standard. ELA.2R.1.3. Identify different character perspectives in a literary text. What exactly does that mean? 1 second. Alexa, turn off my AC.
Okay.
You should be able to hear me better now. I told y'all I got a cool house. Guess who did all the wiring? Your teacher. Anywho, I digress and move on. ELA.2R.1.3 is such an important standard because depending on the character, you can have all different types of outlooks. I want to talk to you about something. If you get in an argument with your best friend, and I walk up and I say, "Hey, honey, what's wrong?" And you say, "Oh, she called me stupid." You're hurt, right? If I go to the other person and say, "Hey, they said you're upset with them. What's going on?" And say, "Well, she made me mad. She said my shoes were ugly." Okay, so you've got one character that's mad and the other character is hurt. If I were to use the idiom walk a mile in his shoes, okay, or walk a mile in their shoes, what we mean by that is to walk a mile in another person's shoes is to stop thinking like yourself and look at the situation at hand from the other person's perspective or outlook. Perspective and outlook are words that interchange. It's basically saying pretend that you are that person. And in doing so, you can have some sympathy, some empathy, some anger. You can have a range of emotions about that. What you're saying is, so I'm going to step outside of myself and pretend I'm them and try to see it through their feelings, okay? Through their eyes, through their emotions. So if some little girl down the street's dog is lost, you're not going to be completely upset because it's not your dog. However, you love your dog. You can say, well, if my dog were missing, I would be highly upset. Therefore, you may take that information from walking a mile in her shoes to say, hey, I know we said we were going to play football or Xbox, but Josie down the lane here, her dog is missing. We need to help her find it because if my dog was missing, I would want someone to help. So in today's story, you've got an amazing character set here with the characters in both of our stories. If you will take a moment to walk a mile in their shoes, I would like for you to pick a character from the story. Pretend you're them. How do they feel? How does the information given in the text affect them? How does it affect you? How does it affect you differently from how it affects them? Think about that a minute. And then let's do some think, pair, share. We're going to write some stuff down, or you can share it orally, whatever your teacher wants to do. But just take a moment and consider that. This is such an important standard. And it's a great life lesson, too, because if you can always take a moment to walk a mile in another person's shoes, you get a better understanding of who they are, and you can interact with them better. It's how we fix the world, babies. We treat other people the way we want to be treated, and in doing so, we hope that everybody is willing to walk a mile in the other person's shoes.